Welcome back to Supercar, where we tackle the biggest stories in the automotive world. For years, the Dacia Duster reigned as the undisputed champion of affordability. Famously rugged, notoriously cheap, and fundamentally crude, many believed its budget success required it to remain technologically archaic. For years, Dacia meant one thing: cheap, but the 2025 Duster just blew that definition apart. But 2025 changes everything. This third-generation Duster is not a facelift, it is a fundamental transformation, defying every expectation the industry had for Dacia. The upgrade that no one anticipated was Dacia achieving technical competence, integrating hybrid power, modern digital systems, and engineering refinement, all while retaining its aggressive, budget-focused price point. This achievement redefines what a value-for-money SUV can be. If you appreciate honest engineering and radical affordability, hit that subscribe button now because we are diving deep into how Dacia pulled off the impossible with the 2025 Duster. The biggest change isn't on the surface, it's the fundamental architecture beneath the sheet metal. Forget the old chassis. The biggest story underpinning the 2025 Duster is the unseen engineering beneath the skin. The previous Duster relied on the aging B0 platform, which severely limited technology and refinement. The new model, however, is built upon the Renault Group's highly modern CMF-B platform, shared with successful models like the Clio and Captur. This strategic shift immediately unlocks two critical advantages. It ensures the Duster is hybrid-ready, guaranteeing its ability to meet increasingly stringent efficiency and emissions regulations. But what does a modern chassis really do for a budget SUV? The CMF-B architecture inherently improves the driving experience. Engineering updates linked to this foundation have resulted in a stiffer suspension setup, which notably reduces body roll, making the Duster feel significantly more stable around corners than its predecessor. This directly addresses the long-standing criticism of the Duster's historical lack of highway refinement. Furthermore, noise insulation has been enhanced, reducing cabin sound levels by an average of 2 decibels, a non-trivial improvement when logging long distances on the motorway. Despite all these improvements, the vehicle remains compact, measuring 4.34 meters long, which keeps it nimble for city driving and tight parking spots. Aesthetics have shifted from merely basic to aggressively rugged, a style that screams utility. The 2025 Duster doesn't just look tough, it's built tough, featuring a design philosophy that rejects traditional automotive snobbery. The visual identity has been completely refreshed, showcasing a boxier, more assertive stance defined by the new Y-shaped LED lighting signature and pronounced, chunky protective body cladding. However, the Duster's most brilliant feature is a material you might not even notice: Starkle plastic. This is Dacia's pioneering material innovation. Starkle is a fully recyclable plastic made from 20% recycled content, prominently featured on the exterior cladding. So, this is Dacia's version of anti-premium luxury. Unlike standard painted finishes, the speckled, scratch-resistant texture of Starkle is designed specifically to hide wear and tear better than standard plastics. For the buyer segment that uses the Duster as a true workhorse for demanding adventures involving sandy trails and muddy boots, this material choice is a highly practical virtue. And adding to this practicality are the new, functional, modular roof bars and side cladding. The engine bay is where Dacia executed a strategic masterclass, offering an engine tailored for virtually every type of driver. Under the bonnet, Dacia has shattered the old stereotype of offering only basic, underpowered options, providing specific engines tailored for city efficiency, maximum range, or genuine off-road capability. For the city driver, the question was never if Dacia would go hybrid, but how well. For the urban commuter, the introduction of the full hybrid 140 is the biggest headline. This configuration pairs a 1.6-liter petrol engine with 2 electric motors, delivering 140 horsepower through an automatic transmission. Dacia claims this system allows the Duster to drive up to 80% of the time in full electric mode within urban environments. If maximum range and absolute cost savings are your priority, the Eco G model remains the unsung hero. The Eco G 100 bi-fuel remains the efficiency champion for the budget-conscious long-distance driver. Running on both petrol and liquefied petroleum gas, this model combines a 50-liter petrol tank with a secondary 50-liter LPG tank, which is cleverly mounted under the boot floor to preserve cargo capacity. Inside the cabin, the old Duster's bare-bones simplicity is finally replaced by modern, coherent technology. Step inside, and you'll find a cabin that has finally graduated from crude simplicity. Higher trim levels, like Expression and above, benefit from a new 7-inch digital driver dashboard and a centralized 10.1-inch touchscreen infotainment system. This system includes essential features like wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto connectivity. Top-tier trims, such as the Journey, further enhance the experience with the Media Nav Live system, which integrates connected navigation, providing real-time traffic updates and a sophisticated 6-speaker Archimedes 3D sound system. But, staying true to its anti-premium ethos, Dacia provides a genius solution for the entry-level buyer. The base-level essential trim honestly forgoes the touchscreen entirely, opting instead for a media control system that integrates a simple DAB radio, Bluetooth, and a well-positioned dedicated smartphone holder. So, after all the engineering upgrades, does the Duster finally drive like a premium car? Absolutely not. It is something much more important, an honest, modern machine. The driving experience is comfortable and predictable, well suited for the daily commute or a weekend family trip, thanks to the improved platform. However, the Duster's budget roots still surface in certain trade-offs. While improved, sound insulation is minimal compared to premium rivals, leading to noise intrusion on extended highway drives. Furthermore, the infotainment system, while functional, can be slightly sluggish to respond. The Duster 2025 is not a budget alternative to a premium car, it is an honest, specialized machine. The ultimate conclusion is that the Duster is a machine defined by smart, functional compromises. It is perfectly suited for buyers who prioritize extreme fuel efficiency, robust construction, and genuine utility over high refinement or sophisticated technology features. It is the efficient workhorse, designed for real life and real savings. It is the upgrade no one expected because it proved that affordability can now include competence. With